Hi, I'm Brianna, and I'm hosting this week's Hottie podcast. This is Hottie podcast number 20. I am joined by guests Liam Catterson and Simon. Uh,
Oh, we
yeah,
don't get to
so
introduce ourselves?
we're speeding this up. Do you want to introduce yourself,
Oh,
Simon?
yes. Hi there. My name is Simon. Welcome to the 20th episode. We've hit 20.
That's 2-0.
It's a big achievement for us all. And I'm very happy to be here. Back to you, Brianna.
What about me? I need to load
okay.
my
go on,
okay,
Liam.
guys.
I need
Go
to
ahead,
load my
Liam.
24-page Word document up for my introduction.
You
He
don't
needs
have
to read
enough
his
time.
CV.
Hello, I'm Liam Catterson. 4 letters at the beginning. And yes, as Simon said, we've just reached episode 20, which is 2-0. And yeah, glad to be here. Hopefully everyone else is as well. So
Spell 20.
TWENTY.
So we're doing something a bit different.
What were you trying to do there, Brie?
I don't know. Oh, I forgot to start the timer for 55 minutes.
Oh, this is great.
I've got the timer up on the screen.
Okay, so when it comes 5 minutes to...
I'll
okay.
give you a countdown.
Okay, audience, we're trying something different today. I proposed yesterday that this episode is going to be exactly 1 hour long, and so now we set a timer. So we're going to wrap this up. When it comes to the 5-minute mark, we'll blast through the hotties of the week, and yeah, we're going to hit it. We're going to, as soon as it hits 1 minute, we're cutting the cameras. Dead ass.
As soon as it hits
Even if
1
someone's
minute?
Huh?
1 minute? Don't we cut the when it hits 0?
No, but we have to account for the outro.
The outro is like 10 seconds.
Yeah, the outro,
Okay.
the intro is like 10 seconds.
So
Plus,
at
the
59
timer isn't taken into account. The intro and the outro. The timer started from the moment we started, not when the intro started.
But now we have to make sure that like the intro and outro are included in this.
No, they're gonna have to not be included.
The irony is
Damn.
the time is ticking away still. Whilst
We
we're
don't have
discussing-
anything to talk about, so I don't know why we're rushing. As if we've got a format that we go through every week, and it's like, let's
that
get
we
through this.
stick
We've got
to.
5
We
minutes.
stick to it. Because we're consistent,
Yeah,
Yeah,
obviously.
we just had 3 weeks off. How
that's true.
consistent are we?
Last week was my bad because I was in Northampton, so...
What about the week before?
The week
I don't
before
know.
was a mixture of Alex not uploading
Oh, yeah!
the episode that he'd recorded,
Oh,
and then us not having the intro or the
Yeah.
outro.
Oh!
that was me.
So,
Yeah.
Oops.
Oh!
That makes sense now. Yeah. Well, since we had 3 weeks off, I want to ask, how have you guys been? What have you been up to these last 3 weeks?
melting.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I've just melted all the fluids within me. I'm pretty certain I've sweated about 5 times over.
Oi.
Ugh.
Yeah. Because it's that warm. Like the
How
UK.
hot is it?
It
It's
was
not
30
too-
last week.
Yeah.
Like 30 degrees.
This weekend, it's been around about 22, 23 degrees, which isn't bad, but
Yeah.
last week it was hitting 36, 37, which is like 90, 95 degrees.
And I was
Ugh.
outside for the majority of that, so
Well,
Oh,
you
yeah, 'cause
chose to
Silverstone.
do that.
that
Yeah.
was a choice. Well, it was either that or swelt in the tent. And,
You know. And you still are wearing your loser's top. Your runner's up top.
are we really doing this, Simon?
I mean, they didn't
thought
win.
They came close.
Lewis
I
Hamilton
was-
What
won.
happened?
What
Lewis,
happened?
Lewis Hamilton.
Hamilton. 2 laps.
The world's
My driver
greatest
was-
F1 driver.
Oh yeah, he doesn't
Not in
like
his-
Hamilton.
Well, it's not necessarily that I don't like Hamilton, but I'm a Ferrari guy, and
Ferrari lost?
my driver was leading the majority of the race, and
And he
2
didn't.
laps. Okay, Simon. Okay, it still hurts a week later.
Like the saying
Not as-
from Talladega Nights, if you ain't first, you're last.
Yeah, that's very true.
That's a very optimistic quote.
It's not like it's not like a everyone's a winner thing. Like it's like everyone's just here to have fun. No, it's fun when you win.
Yeah, Especially if you're surrounded by a bunch of Brits who are just chanting Lewis, I would have just loved to.
Liam,
Was
you
he
are a
similar
Brit.
to that?
I
You are
know,
a Brit
I'm a
yourself.
traitor. I'm a traitor, okay?
Wait, Lewis is
Like-
British?
Yeah, Lewis Hamilton's British.
Then who's Ferrari? What
Ferrari are an
Ferrari's the Italian
Italian team.
what are you
And look-
doing, Liam?
Look, I like coffee over tea. You think you'd expect this?
Italians didn't invent coffee.
No, but everyone's so like hyped for tea, and there's me who's like, yeah, coffee though.
Wait, I like coffee, but that also is like I'm not very patriotic. I kind of hate America right now.
Everyone hates America right now, except for
That's very true.
racists.
Mhm,
That's true.
You know.
mhm.
But then again, it's not like I have any love for the UK.
Exactly,
Yeah.
same here.
We're
Everywhere sucks.
we're just as bad, but we're better at covering it up. You know,
Yeah. I
Ah,
guess
because we make our politicians look goofy, whereas I guess in America, it's either you make them look racist and xenophobic, or just downright incompetent.
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah. So anyway,
Back
So,
to
yeah.
F1.
back
so
to
how was-
cheering up.
So how was like the whole trip? So you went up when and like what? You just sat there and watched people go in a circle, or?
Well, first off, it's not NASCAR, so yeah. Second, yeah, I went on the Thursday morning, like I got up really early, and because it was me and my mum going, because like we usually go every year, well, apart from the last 5.
You go every
Hold
year
on.
except for the last 5. That's not.
That's a
That's
big-
not going every year.
That's a big
Which-
chunk of your life, buddy.
I know. Well, we went since
not every year.
2003, so we had a long streak, and then that broke. And last year we couldn't help it, obviously.
Yeah.
So yeah, but we went on the Thursday morning, came back around 3 Monday afternoon. So yeah, and yeah, we went there. We saw a few of the other support series, which is like leagues that aren't F1 but are associated to it.
Also, like the minor leagues.
Kinda, yeah, because they have like a junior category for upcoming, I
Aw.
guess, F1 stars. So yeah.
Are they like quads, not like the actual like cars? Like, is it like tinier?
Yeah, they're on
Tinier
tricycles.
vehicles?
Yeah. No,
It's
they're
just
actually
a bunch of
similar.
smart cars.
Yeah. Oh
It-
god, that'd be
they're
awful.
similar, they're similar, like design. They're just slower, obviously. So yeah, but
And I believe you met another Liam there.
Yeah.
yes, Liam Duke was there. He was supposed to go last year, but as I said, obviously things happened. And
Did he have a streak too, or?
a streak?
Yeah, like going every year.
Oh no.
or-
No! This was, I think, his first. So
So you were his first.
Oh, that's special.
Well, that is.
That's very
Yes.
special. Did
Something
you show him the
to
way? Did
treasure.
you show him the ropes?
Yeah.
Show him what to do.
Did you guide him in?
Yeah.
Did you guide him into his seating
His seat.
position?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Tell him when to shout and when to cheer.
Yes. Red
Yeah.
cars pass.
Explain the
cheer.
process to him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. Be gentle.
Were you gentle?
Wow! One brain cell.
But what a brain cell.
Yes. What
Yeah.
a brain cell.
You know?
Oh God. Both of our brains combined. That's a scary place.
Yeah. That is a very scary place. So, but
Lots
you
of
enjoyed
sex
it,
jokes.
Liam.
Yeah, I
did you have
did.
fun?
Yeah, I did. It was great returning. Got a bit of the sunburn, so that was, great. But apart from that, yeah, it was a blast.
Did you not moisturize?
I did, but it wasn't enough.
Did you and Liam Duke not rub the sun cream into each other's, skin?
Yeah. I thought that was a
mean,
given. You can't do it
yeah.
by yourself.
No
I'm-
comment.
So it's not a denial.
Maybe it wasn't sun cream.
Oh.
Oh God. Oh,
Because I've heard oil does burn even worse than.
Yeah, oil does burn
Yeah.
even worse.
well, I think the thing that we brought was
What did you bring?
What you guys bring?
comment anymore.
No, and now I'm
No.
curious.
Things
Now you
are just
tell me
gonna
what
get
it
even worse.
is. No. what'd you bring instead of cream?
Well, it was like sun protection, but it was more like oily, so than
It's
usual.
more slick.
Yeah.
Lubricant.
Easier to put on.
Yeah. you have to you have to take extra precaution and whatnot. Don't
Oh
you?
yeah,
Oh,
you don't want to rush
absolutely.
it.
Yeah.
100%.
You know?
You don't want to
You
rush
know?
these things.
Protection is important.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
You wanna
If you're not
ease
protected, you gotta
yourself.
pay.
You wanna ease yourself.
Oh yeah, sunburn will be the least of your problems.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you'll be burning in places you don't want to burn.
Exactly.
You know.
And that'll be an issue. So.
So, Liam Duke, if you're watching this, sorry.
Yes, we apologize.
So.
But you had a nice time.
I did.
What about you, Brianna? What have you been up to?
Panic packing for San Francisco.
San Francisco?
Did I say San Francisco?
You said San Francisco.
Francisco. We San Francisco.
Who's Francisco? He's the side piece. Anyway, no, I'm in panic.
Wow. that turned from 0 to 100 real fast.
I don't even know who Francisco is. Anyway, but yeah, no, I've been panic packing for San Francisco because I leave next month. 4 weeks? No, exactly a month from today. So I'm trying to get everything packed in. I need to buy a few things. I'm trying to buy a bike, but part of me is like, I don't think I want to buy a bike in a hilly area because then I'm gonna have to pedal upstairs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, those
uphill.
upstairs. Yeah. Taking the bike upstairs.
That'd be insane.
No, San Francisco doesn't look like a bike-friendly place.
No. My dad wanted me to get a moped.
I don't know what the
that's any
roads are
better.
like. That's the only thing.
Maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't say that's any better personally.
Does San Francisco have a good public transport system?
From what I've heard from a friend, like, cause she went to San Francisco State, and her first day that she was up there, moved up there, she got mugged on the
Brilliant.
Great.
on the train, not the train, the subway.
So what we know about
It's a
San
laptop.
Francisco is very progressive in terms of LGBT rights because it is the home of, LGBTQI in America.
Mm-hmm.
Also the home of mugging.
Yeah.
So, they don't discriminate. Doesn't matter if you are queer or not, they will mug you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's like worst case scenario, but my dorm is like right there next to the school, and most everything that I need is either on campus or like not far from campus. Like I already figured out where like the gym is, and found out where like the grocery store is, where the CVS is, so like the pharmacy, and I'm just packing slowly because I'm scared, and then shopping kind of for like some sort of transportation. I haven't decided yet what I wanted to get.
Okay. For those of you in the audience who are watching who may live or have visited San Francisco, let us know in the comments what would be the best form of transport for Brianna around the streets of San Francisco.
Yeah.
A bike,
Be prepared.
a moped, what about one of those little e-scooters?
Yeah. Like
E-scooters?
those like
Have you never seen an e-scooter?
You mean
a
a Segway?
Yeah.
No, a Segway is like a big bulky thing. Have you ever the small scooters, like the metal frames, where you just put one foot on, it's two handlebars, and you just push along with your foot?
Oh yeah.
It's like one of those, but electrified. It's slightly bigger because it's got the motor in it, but it's just like essentially it's a metal frame with with two wheels and a motor on it.
My only issue is someone's gonna steal that.
Well, they're going to steal the moped, surely. Or a bike,
Not a lot of options here.
Yeah.
That's just
San Francisco, the city of crime,
What is the crime rate in San Francisco?
I don't know.
I'm scared to look it up.
Is that
now.
where the phrase "be gay, do crimes" comes from?
Probably, that'd be so cool. And it's kind of scary. Hold on.
I'm
Are you looking
Crime
it up?
rate. I'm looking it up. Crime dashboard. This is directly from the SFPD. So, for the year to date, up until
Oh
the
shit!
18th of July, there has been, what's the difference in
For these.
so there's been 4,026 burglaries, which is up on last year. There's been 3,132 vehicle thefts, which is up from last year. There is 15 cases of human trafficking, which is down from last year.
That's good.
1,211 assaults, which is up from last year. Interestingly enough, doesn't have murder on here.
Oh, that's nice.
You know,
Thank goodness.
No.
larceny theft is way down from last year, though. That's just 14,556.
Which
What's
is
larceny
good.
theft?
A lot. It's like minor theft.
Yeah. So any kind of
Okay.
minor theft.
Yeah.
looking Positive.
And just 187 acts of arson, which is up from last year.
So
Sounds like a fun place to live, huh? For a year?
Yeah.
For a year and a
Yeah.
half?
yeah, yeah.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't have murder
See
rates.
if
Should we
the
search
other
for the
links-
murder rates? Do you want me to look up the murder rates for you, Brie?
No!
You sure?
No! Part of me wants you to, because again, I am curious and I hate that mentality I have. Like, once you put something in my head, I have to look it up. That's why I keep Googling things I'm not supposed to.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, homicides are down, apparently, by 20%.
Okay.
Doesn't tell me
That's
how
good.
many.
It's 20%.
Yeah, 20%'s a big number.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if it's
Not
like
100.
20,000, that's still a lot of murders. But I don't know
Yeah.
what the number is.
I'm just gonna pretend it was like 100. Makes me feel better.
100.
Just if someone steals your scooter, your moped, or whatever you get, then it's just gonna be another murder, isn't it? Because you'll just kill them, right? So
Yeah, 100%. If they steal my scooter, don't fucking steal my scooter, Scott. Or
Yes,
Francisco.
Scott, listen.
Scott.
So
San Francisco. Or Scott Francisco.
Scott Francisco. Okay, but no, I'm
Uh-huh.
sure
Hit
you
that
won't
bitch.
get murdered.
Yeah. Reading those stats, I feel safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good. It's all well and good, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Feeling
now
better
maybe I
about
should
going?
just- Oh yeah, 100%. I feel so confident now.
You'll be fine.
Yeah, now that I no, I'm by myself. No one's gonna be up there with me. It's just me, myself, and I don't have any friends.
You'll make friends. You'll make lots of friends.
Yeah.
Will
know?
I?
Yeah. You're a very friendly person.
Just
Eh.
just put some BTS signal
okay.
or something like. Where's my
Uh-huh.
BTS people?
Uh,
There we go. Done
I
deal.
Like a
mean-
radio signal?
I don't know.
No, just don't listen to Liam. Just hide your BTS stuff, and then you'll make friends.
What's wrong with that? What's wrong?
That's
with
like hiding half of my identity, Simon. And I don't think I. In a
What, are
place
you hiding
where
Britney?
everything-
Oh.
Making twin jokes.
I know. It's a very dumb joke. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I feel confident. Thanks, Simon.
Good.
Thank you.
We've got to get you prepared, you know.
Yeah. The world is a hectic place, so
It is.
gotta get
So-
you on your
Yeah.
toes. And
Yeah. Uh huh. I'm just gonna ride my penny board in everywhere, and if someone tries to mug me, I'm gonna slap them upside the head with it.
What's a penny board?
Yeah. What is a penny board?
What?
What's a penny board?
A penny board. It's like a skateboard, but it's like this big.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
It's a very tiny skateboard. I want a
Oh.
longboard,
Oh.
but I haven't gotten one yet. But I want the one that swivels.
Swivels.
So there's a specific. Okay, so there's a wheel on a longboard, and it's like the wheels are right here, and then like the thing that's connected to the skateboard, like
What?
What?
the thing is connected to the skateboard. So the wheels, because like usually wheels on a skateboard go straight, but with this one, it goes like this, because it's not straight. So it's
So you want the bent one?
Yeah. It's not bent. It's just on like a loose screw thing. So
Fluid.
it's like on a turn screw. I mean, yeah. So it swivels.
But why? I mean, can't you turn a skateboard normally when it's just got straight wheels?
You can, but like it gives you the feeling of like surfing.
On the land.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It won't be feeling like surfing when you fall off.
See, I've rode one of my friends once, so I'm.
Oh, really? Did you?
Wait, what?
That's Bree. Come on, we're talking about skateboarding
Wow.
here. Come on.
So am I. I'm talking about longboards. We're talking about longboards here. But yeah, no, I rode one and it was actually really fun. I'm really good at it.
Sure you are.
Did your friend
I'm good at
agree?
penny boards too. No.
So you
I
don't
said I did all right.
you don't own a penny board?
I do own a penny board.
Oh, you
I
do?
just don't own a longboard.
Have you got it nearby?
Oh no.
Oh.
No, it's in my car.
Oh.
Keep it in my car, like, when I want to ride somewhere.
So you drive somewhere just so you can get on a mini board, like a penny board.
Mhm.
Can you not penny board around your local area?
No.
They have like skate parks. Do you go to skate parks?
No.
No.
You think I can go in a skate park? You think I can do
I
that?
don't know.
You think
I
I
don't-
can go in a pool?
You could.
I cruise. I don't do tricks and stuff.
Oh.
I think the most I can do is ollie. That's on a good day, or else I'll die.
Yeah, to be fair, I used to have a skateboard, but I
Really?
could not. Yeah, like it was huge as well, and I never. Yeah, I never.
You haven't ridden it for a long time?
No, it's the fact that I hardly used it because of the fact that my balance was was not up to par. So
Is it better now?
no, probably not. It died a long time ago. So,
Oh wow.
You should go to a doctor.
Yeah.
yeah, I should probably see someone about that.
Simon, have you ever owned a skateboard?
I used to be friends back when I started secondary school, so I was about 11, and I made friends with a kid who lived at the top of my road because we lived next to each other and we'd walk to school every day. And he was like a proper, I don't want to say goth, but he was kind of goth. And so we
Emo?
had, emo. He had like the baggy jeans. He listened to punk rock, and he did
I know a
own.
fellow emo when I see one.
Yeah, he did own a skateboard, and I tried a couple of times, but just couldn't get the balance right. How do people balance on those things?
Yeah, that's my fault. I could
I
not
don't know.
get it.
It's really hard to explain, and I don't think I'm the right person to explain it because I've kind of done it all my life because I've surfed and I skate and it's very hard to believe, but I'm good on my feet. I'm clumsy about everything else, but when it comes to skateboarding, it's very different.
Here's a question, because it's something I've always wanted to do. It's slightly off topic, but it's a similar vein. Ice skating. I've always wanted to ice skate. Has
What?
anyone?
You've never
Never
ice
done
skated?
it. I've never ice skated.
Don't have that many ice
What?
rinks here.
We don't.
Because it melts?
No, no, because it's not very popular as a
Really?
sport. Yeah.
Not even like leisurely? Like as a
Every
fun
so
activity?
often they might show like a pop-up ice rink in the wintertime.
Yeah,
But-
but
There's no like, we don't have, like in America there's the NHL and you have
Yeah.
all like these, I'm guessing you have like, even at schools you'd have these smaller rinks.
Mhm. And like community centers too.
Yeah, here we don't have them.
yeah, we don't have them.
No.
So ice skating is a completely different ballpark. It takes me like at least 30 minutes to get used to it because like the difference between ice skating and like this is why I like surfboarding over skiing. Sorry, Alex, because he always yells at me for being a heathen for snowboarding instead of skiing.
Because he's an
Because with-
expert on skiing?
I think so. That's what he says.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Anywhoosies. So the difference between like snowboarding, surfing, and skating is that it's just one thing you have to focus on one point of center of gravity. Like the one thing.
Okay.
It's good. Ice skating, it takes me 30 minutes because like your center of gravity shifts when you push off one foot to another.
Okay.
So then if you push off too hard, you'll fall flat on your face, like I have done multiple times. Or if you push on too soft, you'll lose your balance and fall backwards onto your ass.
Whatever the case, I can imagine myself just falling on my face 100 times because I
Mm-hmm.
just know that's gonna be me.
Well, you see, I was watching The Office, and there's an episode where they go to an ice rink, and Steve Carell is really good at it. And I want to be that good, where you can just like go really fast, and then like you do the little side turn and slide and stop. That's
Yeah, no, I don't know how to slide. I don't know how to stop. I know how to go forward and like kind of turn.
Mm.
I usually hug the wall for like the first 30 minutes to an hour until I finally get my balance. And even then that's dangerous. I would pay to see you two go on an ice rink
well,
just to see what would happen.
I
Just to see me make a fool of myself. Okay.
Oh,
I would
100%.
crack the ice. The first time I fall, the ice is cracking.
No, it would
No,
not.
it
Shush.
wouldn't.
The ice has to be like, I don't even know how thick for it not to melt.
It's got to be pretty thick.
Yeah, it's gotta be pretty thick.
Pretty-
Thick where like even if you fall, nothing can penetrate it.
It's so thick
It's
that you
true!
can't penetrate.
Exactly. But it's for your safety, it's fine.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So
Safety first.
Did you guys do anything like that when you were kids? Like skateboarding, bike riding? What was like your childhood like extracurricular activity?
when you say extracurricular, I'm assuming you
Yeah.
don't necessarily mean for school, because
Yeah.
Okay.
Like what was something you guys did growing up?
football,
like, mine was-
soccer, as you.
Oh, it's like
Yeah.
you played football?
No, not that football. That's a stupid game.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
it's
that shit.
rip
the
off
bit.
of rugby. So
Yeah, it is.
get rid of the
It is.
pads and the helmets, boys. Come on.
What's rugby? What's the difference between football and rugby?
There's a couple of small differences in the rules of the game, but they are essentially the same. The ball's the same shape.
Rugby's a
the-
bit more brutal.
Yeah, the goal is still the same. You have to get the ball and run it to the other end of the pitch and score a try, as they call it, instead of a touchdown. But in rugby, they don't have pads or helmets. They don't normally do like big flips.
Yeah.
It's more just kind of like rough and tumble.
Mhm.
I don't know the exact rule differences because I don't really know American football that well.
Yeah. it's
But they're
crap.
very similar, I think.
There is similar aspects, so
Hmm.
yeah.
Anywho's, you played soccer.
Football. I played football because
football.
it's a game where you kick the ball with your feet. You know, the majority of the
It's
time, the game.
football.
Yeah. If you're playing a game where you carry the ball in your hands for the majority of it, that's not football.
That's handball, and there's already a rule of that in soccer that you can't do that.
Yeah.
So, or football, as it's properly called.
So, just correcting it there. But yeah, I used to play football when I was a kid. I was a goalkeeper.
Yeah. Were you good at it?
I was pretty good. I used to be quite. When I was young, I was quite fit, and I had good reflexes. So, I played amateur for a good number of years, but then I got fat, and although I took up more of the goal, it wasn't conducive to me being a good goalkeeper.
I am going to punch you in the face.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
That's just horrible, Brie.
She's getting that
I take
San
it back about you
Francisco
making friends.
She's getting that San Francisco vibe in her
Yeah.
right now.
Don't fucking fuck with me, man. I'll hit you upside the head with my penny board.
I was just asking if you wanted fries with that.
What did you call me?
What about
So,
you, Liam?
yeah, Liam, what did you do?
I mean, I used to not have any kind of I don't know, leagues or whatever I used to go to, but I did do a lot of bike riding because of the fact that I just loved I don't know, that sensation of speed as well. I kind of loved that, so I would always go around my town just in the safe areas, of course, to just basically utilize that. So that was what I used to do. So apart from that, like even though this was associated to school, they still counted as like extracurricular stuff. We usually had these like outside of school times or whatnot. So
You had bike teams in your school?
no. This is something different. But we did have like our own kind of like basketball thing. So I used to do that quite a lot. And yeah, we even went into like this kind of tournament. We didn't win, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. Apart from the time that my my spidey senses were not working one time, and the ball hit me in the nose as I just turned around. So that was
Did it
fun.
traumatize you?
No, but there was a bit of a mess. So
Oh, was there blood everywhere?
yeah, there was blood.
Oh God.
I was okay. I was like, okay, that was great. So
Was that like your only big like childhood injury that scarred you?
Well,
Or
well, I wouldn't say my only big, like, I guess, childhood injury, but it was, I think, the only, like, I guess, sporting thing that, yeah, that really, I wouldn't say affected me, but really did something to me. So yeah, but yeah.
I have a story now.
Tell
It's
tell
very
the story.
stupid.
Tell.
But bouncing off like you getting hit in like the nose and stuff and bleeding, there was I was like in 4th grade, so I was like 8 or 9, and during like a PE class, we were playing a game called Chicken. So the way you play Chicken is that there's a rubber chicken in the middle, and then there's 2 teams. So you have to run to go grab the chicken and bring it back to your side. So I'm up against this other girl, and I'm like, okay, so I'm running, and we collide, and I'm like on the floor, and I'm looking up at everyone, and everyone's staring down at me, and like they're like, oh fuck, like crying. They obviously didn't say fuck because we were in 4th grade, but like, but everyone's staring at me. They're like, oh my God. I'm like, what the hell are you guys talking about? And it wasn't until like blood started seeping down onto my onto my face. The girl's teeth got knocked out and into my skull.
Ooh. Ooh.
I don't know where the scar is, but
Oh,
it didn't hit me because I was like, what the fuck just happened? And then it wasn't until like the blood started going down my face, I started crying and freaking the fuck out. And I was rushed to the emergency room. And the girl, like, she ended up giving me like a teddy bear and stuff because she felt so bad. Like 2 of her teeth are knocked out, but she felt bad.
You headbutted her in the mouth. Why is she giving you stuff? You know,
I don't know.
she lost teeth.
I know.
You just got a dent in the head.
It was traumatizing, okay? Head injuries are no fucking joke, Simon.
Dentist appointments.
Oh my God.
Oh, I know. I don't even know where she is now.
She's toothless.
Oh.
No. I think it was her baby teeth, so it's okay. Because at that point, are we still losing teeth?
I don't know. How old were you?
I was like 9 or 10.
Shouldn't.
No.
I don't think the main teeth at the front. You should still have your adult teeth at the front, but maybe some of the wisdom teeth or some of the side teeth might still be.
Oh yeah, that shit's gone.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it was like the middle teeth that
Yeah, it was from what I remember because it was like her top teeth that like chomped into me.
Maybe she's just secretly a cannibal, and she just misjudged it.
She got the taste for blood, and now she's like out somewhere.
Yeah,
that's it.
Well,
yeah, no, that fucking traumatized me, and the game of chicken got banned from that school.
Not surprised. I'm not surprised.
No,
we never played chicken ever again.
Yeah, danger on the playground.
It was funny too, because like I saw her, she's like on the floor, like hugging her face and stuff, and I was like really confused, just like sitting there, like what the fuck. But I guess it was more gruesome to look at that, like blood seeping down and 2 teeth sticking out.
Yeah, probably. Just 2 white bits of teeth just in there. You should have kept them there.
Memento.
Well, there's 1 tooth and then like 1/2 of a tooth.
Oh.
Oh.
So she didn't lose everything then. glue it back on.
Yeah, just like
Yeah.
weld it on. Or
I don't think they
whatever.
took it out when they rushed me because they didn't want to, like, you know, what if they, like, pull out a tooth and, like, a geyser comes out, like, in a cartoon?
So-
Yeah, I
what is this, Japanese anime?
don't know. I don't know.
Oh.
Scary.
Put it back in. Put it back in.
What about you, Simon?
I had a few childhood injuries. The one that probably would be most gruesome, I guess, was, and I think I've explained this maybe to you guys before, but getting my thumb chopped off.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
As a kid. For the benefit of those at home who probably haven't heard the story, I was probably about 5 years old, and I was supposed to be staying with my granddad at my grandparents' house whilst my mum and my grandmother were going shopping, and they have this old style vestibule with this heavy wooden door, and they were just getting ready to leave. They were going out to the car, and I was holding the wooden door open to wave them goodbye. Now I had one hand on the frame between the window and the door, and the other hand on the door itself, and my thumb was kind of in the joint between, where the door closes. And I think next minute, just a gush of wind just closed the door, and I didn't notice anything. I was just like, oh, the door's closed. I pushed it back open, and I think it was only when my granddad saw that there was blood coming from my thumb, he noticed that it was off. And so instead of them going to shop, they took me to the hospital, and my thumb was reattached. So it's a little bit uneven.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Other than that, I snapped my leg playing football.
Oh
Um,
great. Phew.
And I think that's really it. I broke my nose once. That was, just being a kid. Other than that, I haven't had any major injuries,
I know I wouldn't necessarily call like something else I guess an injury, I guess, but there is one incident, and I think I have mentioned this before, where I was a lot younger. We had glue guns, and yeah,
Oh, I remember those.
you guys might see where this is going. So I can't
You glued
remember
your
which-
hand to your penis.
It's not a lubricant, man.
No,
That's it.
I know. I keep forgetting. God
Oh,
damn it.
wrong tube.
Elmer's might work, but
We were doing like was it textiles? I think it was, Blessed. I'm not sure, but
what?
that's what we called it in school. Like
It's like design
Yeah,
tech.
design tech.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Woodwork.
Yeah. And yeah, one of the, I guess, leakage, like there was a
Don't
bit
use
too
that
much-
word ever
I know,
again.
Don't
I
use
know.
leakage.
But one of the residue was like, I think there was too much on, and then
You
it
shot out
suddenly-
too much.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Couldn't control it. It just happened.
yeah. That's it. And yeah, next thing I know, I was in agony because it went onto my finger, and yeah, I think I remember running around the room in agony because it was scalding hot. And I do remember my mum was like had some kind of image in my head when the school told her, because she thought that I glued it to a bloody table. So
Those things were lethal, though, and I don't
They
know
are.
what woodwork was like for you, Brie, in America, but from the age of 11, which is when we go to secondary school here, you begin those kinds of classes, and literally they have saws. They have the automated saws, that you see professionals pushing wood through to cut in half.
Yeah.
They have the glue guns. They have all kinds of sanders, and as long as you put your goggles on, you're allowed to use any of that.
yeah, your goggles, because your eyes,
Yeah, the blood
So
spurt
the rest
can't
of
go
your
in the
body-
eyes.
the rest of your body be fine. Your eyes,
What
though.
age do you start these classes? Because we had
11.
nothing like
11,
what?
11.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were brutal.
Yeah, and
What's wrong with you guys?
You had like a drill,
A
with one
lot.
of those drills where you'd have to
Yes.
pull the lever down to make it drill down.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking back now. At the time, I didn't think too much of it because you're a kid and you're like, "Oh, cool."
Yeah.
So cool.
But now I'm thinking,
now we're
Jesus.
adults, and it's like our schools were trying to kill us. I'm sure.
What was it like for you in your woodwork, Brie?
Wait, woodwork didn't start until high school, and that was like an elective class. It's not like a mandatory thing.
So you didn't have any mandatory kind of building classes like design tech or anything?
No,
Okay.
no. The only mandatory classes like math, English, and science, and depending on which level math, English, and science you get, you'll learn different things. And then like there's different electives. Like some people did woodwork. There was an auto class that we had, so like the teacher would bring in old cars and like the kids would work on them.
Oh, that's so cool. I wish we'd have had that here.
Yeah,
And
that'd be great.
there was like a computer science class like where you learn Java, and I think it's just Java that they learned. So there's different classes depending on what you want, but it wasn't mandatory, it was an elective. But yeah,
So-
even in the woodworking class they only made birdhouses and guitars.
Yeah. Only maths, English, and science were mandatory? No history, no geography? Wow. That's...
If you stop at like a certain like grade, so like I think like your third or fourth year, depending on what classes you take, you can test out of it.
Interesting.
Yeah, we had a large... There was very little wiggle room until you probably reached like 15 in the UK system, where you had to take certain classes. You might have gotten a choice whether you wanted to do French, German, or Spanish, but that was it. And then when you started your GCSEs, then you got to choose a little bit more. Which course do you want to do? Do you want to do art? Do you want to do drama? Do you want to do this? Do you want to do that? But
Yeah.
it wasn't very much wiggle room.
Yeah.
I have a question for both of you, and I thought about it during when we were talking about injuries and stuff, because I know we've said before that like we played like Never Have I Ever or something like for charity live streams, and I know the conversation came up where like a few of us have been in a few fights, and I was curious on like what prompted these fights and who won.
So are you asking if we've ever been in a fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in, I don't know if you can call it a fight, because it was like literally two 11-year-olds just, trying to hit each other. And I don't even remember what started it. I think he was just a bully. And I was just the kind of person who was just like, I don't care. Just leave me alone. And I think he tried to confront me, and you see a few attempted fists thrown, and it never really pieced out into anything. But I've never been in an actual fight. I've never really found the need for it.
Like a bar fight or nothing?
No. No, I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. I don't cause trouble,
Oh, that's good.
I expect that to change if me and Alex ever move in together, because, we are both feisty people, and we'll probably end up, if we ever go out, fighting people. Because I'll probably have to defend him. You know what Alex is like. Someone might say, "Oh, Jimin's ugly," and
Oh.
Well, that's valid though. I would fight them too.
Oh, I thought you said the Jimin ugly thing was valid. I was
No!
like, wow.
Oh no. Jimin's an angel.
Yeah.
No bar fights, nothing.
Oh. What about you, Liam?
I've been in the same situation where I haven't really partook in any kind of bar fight or whatever. There's just the one time where, like you, I wouldn't even consider this a fight, but I did get beat up by this group.
So it wasn't a fight; you just got beat up.
No.
Oh, that's so sad.
But I wasn't going. I wasn't, going to just take this beating down. I was
You fought back.
I tried against the several people that were surrounding me.
So that sounds like a fight,
back.
Liam.
Yeah, well, I bit back. So,
Oh, you bit?
Yeah.
You bit?
Yeah,
Wow.
I bit the arm. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna
There's 7-on-1. Play dirty.
So yeah.
Yeah.
But I had a cut to, I think it was this eye. and I think that was really it in terms of injuries. But apart from that, I haven't, gone into an actual altercation like with intention or whatever. So yeah.
So I'm guessing now, Brie, you've never been in a bar fight, have you? You've never been in
Huh?
trouble. You've never been in trouble, have you?
Bree's an
No.
angel.
No, high school. That was a lot of fights. But I didn't start it. I never started, but I
You just
finished
always
it.
found it involved, you know.
Well, because I would usually when I would get into a fight, it would be defending a friend.
Okay.
So I had this one friend, me and her were really, really close, and she kind of had a reputation throughout high school and stuff, and so she would get bullied for it, and like people would mess with her, la la la. And so one day there is like my bully, because I had a major bully. She's a right bitch, but she tried going after Maddie, and I was waiting for this moment for so long because she would rag on me. She called me ugly because of my teeth. She would say that cause we were in drama, so she was like, "Oh, the only reason I get like the lead parts is because I'm a favorite." La la la. But she said something to Maddie, like called her a slut or something, and I just like went in. But the main fight that I've ever had with her wasn't until after school.
Okay.
So I was like 19, 20. I went to a concert, and it was like at the House of Blues. It was like a pop punk concert, so like there's mosh pits and stuff. And so I knew she was there because when I was going into line, I saw her. I'm like, whatever, like I don't give a
I
shit.
think
like,
you've told us this story before.
Yeah,
I think so. It rings a bell, but do continue.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm like, okay, whatever. She's at this concert. I don't give a shit. So I'm having a fun time. The two bands play, and then like my favorite band, which is the second one before the main attraction, I guess. I was just watching. I'm like dancing, la la la, and then I feel someone grab the back of my hair and like yank back. And so in one swift motion, I turned around and punched them in the face. And then my friend had to pull me off them, and like security showed up and was like, "What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened?" And like the people around, they're like, "No, she started it. Like she is the one that like pulled her hair, la la la." And I was pulled back by like random people because I guess the people around heard them talking shit.
Yeah.
And so it wasn't until my friend was like, "Dude, you just punched Allie in the face." And I was like, "Wait, what?" She's like, "Yeah, that was Allie." I'm like, "I fucking missed it." Like I was so pissed off because I'm like, I didn't even see. I didn't give a fuck who it
But you
was.
felt it, surely. You must have felt
it.
it.
No. Oh yeah, it hurt. It was a good punch because like I was like, "Fuck." Like the rest of the concert, I was so mad that I didn't even get to like revel in the fact that I didn't get to see her on the floor, like in pain. Like I missed it.
Yeah. Well, at least you know it happened.
Mm-hmm.
And Ali, if you're out there watching, you're a bitch.
I punched guys before. It's fine.
Yeah.
But that was because like those ones would be like at Warped Tour, like again concerts. Warped Tour is really bad.
Yeah.
Concerts like a guy would. Yeah, no, because like a guy would like be behind me and like he would start like he would grab my hips and like try to like do something, and then they're not expecting it, so I'd turn around and punch them in the face.
That's a fair response, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but that's what happens when I'm guessing drunk people go to concerts and they are just trash people.
Yeah, yeah, but no one expects a punch from a 5'2" Mexican woman.
Well, they should, because
Yeah.
It's like I'm always going to expect it. The day that we meet, I'm going to be on guard 24/7.
Oh my god!
I'm not going to punch you.
You're not going to sleep. You've said to me so many times that you're going to punch me.
Yeah, we remember, Brianna.
In fact, I think you've said today that you were going to punch me.
Oh.
That's out of love. I would never actually punch you.
Oh, okay. I'm sure the love will be fine on my face.
Yeah, yeah.
Love
is a two-way street.
I would never punch you. I would punch for you, though.
I'm going to have to get you to punch me now. I see that as a challenge.
No! What if we fought? Who do you think would win?
Probably you.
Yeah?
Well, yeah, you could just go low and,
I'm not a dick like that. Unless the guy's a dick, I don't do that.
Oh. Yeah, probably you. I don't have much stamina, so
Really?
I have strength, but you know,
Question: how tall are you?
I'm probably just a shade under 6 foot.
Yeah.
Hmm.
See, I don't know why I asked because I'm 5'2", so every guy's taller. Than me.
Yeah. Well, no, I guess it depends on how long the fight goes. The longer it goes, the more likely you'd be to win.
Plus David and Goliath.
Plus, I'd never hit a
Never say
woman,
never.
so you know,
Aw.
unless she deserved it. You know, Marjorie Green, Taylor, I'd punch her in the face.
What would be like? What would be the line like? Oh, they deserve it.
I mean, if they did anything that a man would have done that I feel would have deserved it, so punched someone that, you know, is my friend, or, you know, done something especially egregious to me, you know. I'm saying this like I would just go up and randomly punch someone. It'd take a lot. It would take a lot,
Yeah.
but, you know,
Yeah.
I don't believe in there being a separation of, you know, if you're a woman and you want to try and punch a man, you know, if the man tries to defend himself within reason, I don't think that's, you know,
Especially if they
as long-
start it.
yeah, no, obviously I'm talking about unprovoked. I'm not talking
Yeah.
about if the guy's being a dick, that's a different story.
Yeah. No.
But, you know, if the girl's being a dick and she tries and punches someone,
Yeah.
then, you know, I'm going to defend myself.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's it.
I'm
Yeah.
such a.
We on the
I'm gonna
we
make
on the,
so many friends in San Francisco.
we on the Humans on the Internet podcast do not promote violence.
no, not at all.
Make
No.
love,
No.
not war.
No, we do
Yeah.
not promote domestic abuse or abuse of any kind. But we do promote self-defense where needed.
Yes.
So,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that went a very strange arc around from skateboarding to woodwork to domestic violence.
Just
It was
knocking
just idle
each other's
curiosity.
It was,
Yeah.
it was, and I'm
not the direction I was expecting, but
yeah,
hey.
I'm just enjoying the fact that I'm watching the clock go down because, you know, I want to see how you two act under pressure because there's only 7 minutes left.
So like, ow! I just bit my tongue.
Well, apparently for Brianna, not well.
Ow! Ow! That really hurt. I wasn't ready for that. Only 7 minutes is what I meant.
7.5.
7.5. Okay, what can we talk about for the next 2 minutes?
Oh, we were doing the Hottie pod of the week in 5 minutes, are we?
Yeah, in 5 minutes.
That's a challenge.
That's it.
Exactly. We love challenges.
So I don't know. What do we need? What do we want to talk about? Did you see Jeff Bezos flying to space in his big dick?
Wait, he flew into space?
Yeah, he was in a big
That
dick.
was like a real thing? I thought
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
was a
that was
meme.
no. It was a real thing.
Yeah.
Wait, what? He really
He got
did
into a
Definitely
rocket
did.
shaped like a dick, and they
Yeah.
blasted him up.
It actually looks
Yeah.
like a dick.
It does look like a dick.
It does look like a dick?
It absolutely looks like a dick.
He's
I
doing
didn't-
he's doing
I
it for
thought
the
it was a
memes.
meme.
No,
No.
Richard Branson did it first in his, you know, Virgin Galactic ship.
This year?
Yeah, it was like
No.
4 weeks ago.
I thought that was memes of
Yeah.
like billionaires going to space.
No, that's a real thing. Horrendously enough, the people who have enough money between them to end world hunger.
You know what? I'm just gonna be back.
It does look like a penis.
Don't mind me. I'm just going to Jupiter. Might be a few weeks.
It's got a bell top, you know. It's
But what about people struggling? Oh, they'll be fine. I'm
Yeah,
going
you
to
know.
Pluto, so
couldn't possibly, you know. They have more money than they could ever spend in 10 lifetimes.
why are you going to Mars, Jeffrey? I don't know. Just need
I
a
don't know.
break.
You know,
Yeah.
need
Summer
to
vacation.
show off
Yeah.
how big my balls are. You know, it's like.
You know,
fuck
if you have a spaceship in in the shape of a penis, that's overcompensation for something.
Oh yeah,
Oh
definitely.
yeah. Oh
Definitely.
yeah.
You know, Jeff Bezos has a tiny dick,
Mhm.
and no amount of money can afford a surgery that's going to fix that.
Oh no.
I'm sure he can afford a surgery to fix
No,
that.
it's that small that surgery can do. Modern medicine can do nothing for him.
It's
Yeah.
atomically small.
It is.
Just
It's micro
human
penis.
eye. The human eye cannot see.
Yeah. So, anyway, we're approaching 5 minutes.
Okay,
Okay.
let's go.
Liam first, go.
Okay, so this video made me angry, but also made me laugh because of the fact that Americans, or at least most Americans, do not seemingly know what Ribena is. And we had,
Back up. What?
See, I had something planned for Bray because she offended me with the fact that she didn't know what shreddies were yesterday. So,
Well, what did you just say? I don't even know what you said.
Right. So, Ribena is a blackcurrant. I love my blackcurrant. But Americans have seemingly not have heard of it, as pointed out by Brianna. And this person tried it for the first time, but she made
it's a food?
No,
it's a drink. It's a squash. So it's a blackcurrant squash. And, well, I think it'd be better to show the video.
Yeah, because she made a bit of a mistake doing it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So let's move over. I'll very quickly pop you all on. Put screen sharing on.
Oh shit!
We only got 4 minutes.
Fuck! It's on.
Okay, so I'm going to. Right, are we ready?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go.
Common over here in the UK, but it means that you don't have things like Ribena.
As soon as I saw that video, I went on Amazon and ordered some Ribena. Ribena is made from black currant plants, and yeah, we don't have these in the US. I've never heard of these before. Okay, let's give this a taste test. My first
Best
time ever
drink there
having,
is.
Ribena.
Best drink?
Or anything that's
Best
black
drink.
currant flavored.
And this is the
Smells like
mistake.
beets. Cheers.
What's the mistake?
You'll see.
You'll see.
She
She's
doesn't.
drinking it out the bottle. She's not putting water in.
That's really good. Okay, I really
Wait.
don't like the smell combined with the flavor, but just the flavor.
Wait, you're supposed to water with it?
Yeah,
That's really good.
like
Common
Like
over
you-
here in the UK, but
Yeah,
it means
what's-
that you don't have things like Ribena.
you're not supposed to drink from the bottle. You're supposed to put in a little bit and then put some water in it. And she decided, you know what? Let's drink out the bottle.
You're supposed to dilute it. The whole point
Yeah.
is you buy it in a big bottle, you pour in like a small amount, and you fill the rest in with water. Because if you drink the concentrate, it will give you the shits.
Oh.
So
Only a little bit, just like a little bit.
Yeah, you
Got a
need,
good
like-
example.
And the water stops you from.
Getting the
well, it
shits.
dilutes the taste because if you drink it in its concentrated form, it's super fucking strong.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we only got 2.5 minutes. So
Fuck! Okay.
Bree.
Okay, so my hottie of the week goes to the people in Miami because I found an article of people in Miami because, like, you know, Zoom is a big thing in the pandemic. So the Miami court system did Miami Zoom court. And so I found an article of the different Miami Zoom court fails because there was a lot of fails that happened in Miami Zoom court that I found. And I couldn't choose just one story, so I chose them all. So the first one, I don't know if you're going to share the screen, Simon.
I've got it on this the thing, so I don't have time to screen share because I only got 1 minute 45.
Okay, so there's one where like during the middle of the Zoom call, they're on trial or whatever. There's a person's doing a butt injection,
I think we can see that one.
and then there's one where a dentist is like operating and like pulling teeth out during this.
Yeah, we see that one.
And then a pig showed up in one, and a goat.
Yeah.
And someone was playing porn in the background, like accidentally, like during like they had like a court hearing for like a traffic stop like ticket or whatever. And yeah, Miami Zoom court, really
Okay.
fucking terrifying.
Simon.
So,
Right,
Simon.
so my potty of the week is a very, very quick one. So companies and their slogans, love them, you know, especially when they are actually accurate in what they do. And over here, Waitrose is a supermarket, and they really went the extra mile to bring up their, you know, their slogan. I'm going to show you this now.
Hurry up, Simon.
I'm going to screen share it.
So tense.
I know.
Boom.
Okay.
Waitrose, bringing our store to your door, and the thing has crashed into their door.
Oh my
So, that is my hottie of the week.
god. Okay,
we
guys,
have
vote.
20 seconds.
Who do you vote for? I vote for Simon.
Nitros!
I vote for Liam.
Wait, who do we vote for last week?
I don't care. We got 15 seconds.
I voted for Alex's last week.
Okay, 10 seconds.
Liam, who do you vote for?
Bye, everyone.
Thank you for joining the Hottie podcast, guys. We'll see you next week.
Toodles, bye.
Maybe.
Woo.
I don't know.